On Tuesday, unionized faculty at Fredonia held a protest against anticipated program cuts at the financially troubled college. And now comes the official word that 13-degree programs are getting the axe.
And I want those majors that were impacted to really get the funding that they need to continue.
But in facing a $10 million deficit, the college says it cannot afford to teach to empty classrooms, noting the 13-degree programs being cut only have 74 students enrolled, an average of fewer than 6 students per program. Still, the union representing the faculty counters that by making such cuts, it flies in the face of SUNY's mission to provide the broadest access to education, and Wright agrees.
As a liberal arts college, the cut of philosophy, cut of sociology, I think it just brings a utter sadness out of a lot of people.
Fredonia becomes the second SUNY campus to announce cuts, following Potsdam, which is cutting 14 programs amid a $9 million deficit. And they may not be alone. Buffalo State is another SUNY school which has a deficit almost $17 million. It's also one of the dozen SUNY campuses which has experienced a decline in enrollment in recent years.
We need more people enrolled in Buffalo State College.
As tuition remains the single largest source of direct revenue to SUNY campuses, and as that is directly tied to enrollment, it's something the vice president of the United Students Government on campus believes must be a top priority for Buffalo State's new president when he takes over in July.
Easily number one is enrollment, and two, it's figuring out how to fix our budgetary deficit without cutting programs on campus, because a lot of the concerns from students is that they're going to lose their major.
Dave, quick question for you. The state has, of course, increased funding for SUNY schools, but as you mentioned in that story tonight, their largest source of funding remains tuition, we're told. So less enrollment means a problem. So what's going on there?
Well, Scott, according to one college planning expert we spoke with, it's a combination of things, including a trend that began a couple of decades ago of couples having fewer children. The cost of college is another factor, and it may be, in New York in particular, an exodus of middle-class families from the state. We're going to speak more with him, by the way, coming up on the 5:30. Scott?
All right, Dave McKinley reporting tonight. Dave, as always, thank you.